Welcome back to Nappa'S Shiny Challenge, where last we left off. We're all falling to our deaths, going to Area 0. Well, it was a good, nice, shiny challenge. You know, I caught a decent team. You know, I got more than what I thought I was going to get. You know, it was all good, I suppose. Nah, I'm just kidding. We survived. We always survive. I always win. Oh yeah, right, your Pokemon got hurt last time you were here, wasn't it? Well, don't worry. I'm gonna be doing the backbone of the training here. Huh? What's going on with my motorcycle? Do you need an oil change, or did you pop a tire? What's going on? Ah, what are you doing? He's invisible. I have an invisible motorcycle. What are you talking about? Somebody missing? Let's see. 1, 2. Banana! Ah, she survived! Why on earth did you survive this fall? Could you have done me one favor? Okay, so from what I've heard, the goal is to make our way all the way down to Area 0 at the very bottom, and I cannot use my motorcycle because it is currently invisible, and I do not know where he is. And I have to turn on 4 locks, I think. Yeah, it feels like your pretty standard bitch quest. Oh, it's kind of unusual for Pokemon. Usually this type of mini-game play is reserved exclusively for gym battles. You having fun over there, Vegeta Triple Jr.? Taking out all those Metachans. You got type advantage, so you go, boy. Now, why are there crystals all over this place? And what the hell am I listening to? I think I know a little bit more about my motorcycle than you do. And quit calling it Miraidon. That is offensive. No, it is currently invisible. And he is currently just running around enjoying being invisible. Alright? Alright. So, none of that hiding bullshit. At least the Pokemon are pretty strong down here. Easy to get experience. Oh, cutscene. The gasp! It's an old shack! You're right, and I'm sure the safeguard that we have to turn off is somewhere in there, and you know, now that I say it out loud, that seems kind of like a dumb thing to do. Okay, if Security Breach Ruin taught me anything, is that turning off the security nodes is probably not the best idea. I mean, are we certain that we're not being governed by a robot? Oh, it's that flower thing that shoots out toxic petals again! If she uses it, it can't be that strong. I got this. You could just sit back. Or you could participate regardless. Okay, same difference. I mean, it's really weak. I mean, my Pokemon took it out in one punch, and that was with a trained one. This is just a wild one at random. I'm not even going to use one of my more powerful moves. Just use Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, throw a tantrum and it should go down easily. Yeah, those poison barbs aren't useful when you're already dead. This is a terrible ace Pokemon, and the champion should be ashamed. Well, 1 down, 3 more of these puppies to go, and so far not too much challenge. Yeah, my Pokemon are way over leveled for this. Ooh, another cutscene. I wonder what evil Pokemon are going to approach us this time. A Girafarig? A Braviary? Or maybe something from this generation? Huh? What the hell is that? It's adorable! Is that Delbird? Is that a regional Delibird? Well, at least me and Penny can agree on something and it's attacking! Well, I guess I gotta go kill it. But you know, it's weird. I was exploring all over Paldea, like every nook and cranny to see if I could find shinies. I've pretty much seen every Pokemon this generation has to offer. Why are they introducing this thing now? What's the significance? Why do I need to know that there's an existence of a Robo-Delibird? Oh, great idea, Penny! You lull it into a false sense of security while I pick up a rock and smash its skull in! It's okay if we kill this thing. It was a robot. It can't feel like people. Okay, but now that we had our fun, I think there's a bigger discussion. Like, why the fuck didn't that guy warn us about Robo-Deli Birds? Is Team Rocket up to shenanigans down here? Am I too expecting another giant robot like that one tire thing from before? Wait, hold on. The brutal attack Pokemon. Are these things actually Pokemon? Like, are they legitimate Pokemon? I'm getting confused here because they clearly look like robots. And, you know, there are Pokemon that do look like robots but are still Pokemon, but, you know, these have synthetic voices, laser eyes, and, you know, non-Pokemon features. Like, what's going on here? Are they Pokemon or robots? Handsome Professor, can you shed light on the situation? Pokemon from the future? So, are you telling me that Pokemon are built on an assembly line now? I mean, that would explain the fuck out of the Rattata and Zubats, but... Jesus, why would you bother doing that? You know, I'm really willing to put up with a lot of bullshit for Pokemon games, especially if it's a good Pokemon game. You know, like the conflict of catching Pokemon and letting them live in the wild. Then you got Doomsday plot scenarios and, you know, Tiki challenges and beating up a guy with a Charizard in a sports arena and Gigantamaxing and all that. But I'm not sure if I'm okay with time travel. That just opens up a lot of different paradoxes. I'm just gonna start calling these things Paradox Pokemon. Trademark. Oh, another cutscene! Do I sense another battle in our future? Oh, it's you again! Well, don't worry, I beat you once, and that was when I was lower level than you. And now, I'ma take you to the cleaners! Get you washed up! Vacuum out the trunk! And, you know, do a little detail on the wheels. And, you know, while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and vacuum out, you know, and maybe wash up some of the mud flaps. You know, we just need to get you an entire overhaul, because you are just filthy, girl! What was I talking about? Oh yeah, battle. Dude, be careful with your dog! I'm not doing another Legends quest and doing an entire run-through of all that Herba Mystica just to get that thing more HP. Okay? I already did it once. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna round it back up to a lot of discussion because Area Zero is throwing a lot at us. We're deactivating security nodes for whatever reason. And, we're dealing with robot Pokemon from the future. And we're all doing this because of a professor who I haven't even met in person. It's all been video calls. And I know he's got an incredibly Giga Chad handsome face, but... why are we doing all this? Like, why are we doing all this? Okay, no immediate shinies in the area, and I don't want to get too off track and not progress through the game, so I might as well go into the next part of Area Zero, and it's a giant cave. It's a giant, dark, gloomy cave. Are you sure the professor isn't the bad guy here? Because I feel like we're doing awful, like, we're very much teetering on, like, villain territory. You know, turning off security nodes, robot Pokemon from the future, so time travel, and guy I never met, and now we're going into a dark cave. Are we working for the bad guy? Am I going down there and seeing Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Megamind fucking around with the Marvel Time Stone and messing with the order of the past and future? I do have to admit, as far as villain layers go, this one's actually pretty. And, you know, surrounded by Pokemon, so always a chance to run into a shiny, though I haven't ran into one in Area Zero yet. I am curious about what the Paradox Pokemon actually look like when they're shiny. And, you know... Oh, wow, yeah, Monona, they are kind of pretty, you know? Kind of look like terrascalization crystals that pop up whenever you terrascalize. I've seen enough bippity-boppity magic to recognize that. Okay, I'm really on the fence on whether or not we're actually working for a robot, and this isn't just some whole giant villain scheme of bringing Pokemon from the future and destroy the world. You know, I'm very mistrusting of the professor right now. And I gotta admit, the Paradox Pokemon really aren't doing it for me. Oh shit! Looks like Vegeta in Bulma's bedroom after one night of making trunks. Up top! All of a sudden, you really need to clean this place up. I mean, is it really that hard for maid service to enter Area Zero? I mean, I think live-in maids are still a thing, right? You know, maybe get one with some powerful Pokemon so they can beat up all the Paradox Pokemon that come around. All the Robo-Pokemons. Are you apologizing? Really starting to freak me out, Professor Handsome. Really starting to think you might be a killer robot. I'm just throwing that on the table. You're acting very sus. Hey, motorcycle, my pal, my dude. If you could please stop being invisible and let me ride on you and possibly get out of here, that'd be great. You know, you just throwing that out there. Look, I know we all already made it down here, but I feel like there's a still open room for discussion about opening that door. Yeah, even the professor's saying that a whole flood of Pokemon's going to come out of there and kill us all if we open it up. I say, leave it. I mean, he's been able to survive here for a very long time with no food, no water, and dangerous Pokemon surrounding him constantly, and... Wait, are we sure he's not a robot? Like, are we 100% positive that his dad is not a robot? If the professor is a robot. If the professor is a robot, then all bets are off. I'm killing it. Oh well, in for a penny, I suppose. Again, I don't know what a Miraidon is. Just call it a motorcycle. What, is Miraidon the make or model? Like, why do you guys keep calling it Miraidon? It's a motorcycle. Don't I get a say in whether or not we throw my motorcycle into combat? I feel like I should have the most say. Like, you guys bring me everywhere, but don't listen to my input whatsoever. Are we friends? Like, are we actually friends? Moana, don't answer that. I know what you're gonna say. I guess I don't have much of a choice. Come on out, motorcycle! Penny, you're the smart one. Is it supposed to do that? Wait, what the hell? Is that another motorcycle? What the hell have we done? Ah, it is another motorcycle! Oh, crap! Oh, yes! Spare parts! I'm gonna call you Spare Parts! Now get in my ball! Oi, Spare Parts! Don't bully motorcycle! Don't make me bring out Zunesha in order to turn you into broken parts! Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? Bring it! Yeah, that's what I thought, sucker! You didn't want to run these hands! Or tires, in your case! Or, well, actually, you're kind of floating there on a hover mode, so, jet propulsion engine? You didn't want to throw those jet propulsion engines! I forgot about the horde of evil Robo-Pokemon that are on the other side! Stampede! Hide your Mufasas! Oh, I see enough of Orange YouTube to know where this is going. And it's gonna be very white real quick. I'm sure you guys have everything under control. I'm gonna go into the space portal and take on the robot professor. Okay, bye! I'm sure they can handle themselves. You know, there was only like 20 or 30 of them per Pokemon, but yeah, they need to handle themselves. Yeah. The real question is, what's behind the spooky door? Oh, I do not like this. I've done enough Dead Space to know that this is just bad news. And no, I'm not saying playing Dead Space. I mean actually in space with the dead. Ah, it's Spare Parts. He's back for round 2. Oh, Spare Parts was your Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry. I nearly caught it. Oh, that's just a bad, poor gentleman's code on my part. My apologies. Beta male, got it. So, what is going on around here? Ah, crap, you are evil, aren't you? And, oh, wait, you're not the professor? You lied to me? What other lies have I been told? Yep, I called it evil robot. Evil robot. Okay, so, evil, crazy, mad scientist creates, evil lair and dies and makes a android of himself, and, why does that sound so familiar? Quick question, just off topic. You wouldn't happen to know a guy named Dr. Giro? Oh, okay, just ignore me, you know, I made it all the way down here, did everything you said just to talk to you, and, you know, you just ignore me. Whoa! Now there's a twist. You want me to destroy your time machine. Or you that was alive that created the time machine, then created you in his image with all of his memories, and you know, you were supposed to protect it, but you're not because you want to destroy it, because time travel is bullshit in any medium, and okay, I'm just confusing myself. Just point me at something so I can blow it up.